Hey everybody, it's Ryan. I'm here in South Beach, Miami, checking in with recording artist Noa Tylo. How are you?
Hey Ryan, good.
Good to see you again. So last time we caught up, you were at New York's very own arena event space for an award show, but you actually live here now in South Beach, Miami, is that right?
Yeah, I moved here about a year ago. I felt like I wanted a change of scenery and, you know, be inspired in a different way by different people, different music.
How did your music change when you came to the South Beach, Miami area?
I've been very Latin influenced.
Latin influence. Are you singing now in Spanish?
No, I don't.
So you just have...
But yeah, no, I have actually made a lot of Spanish friends, Latin friends, and I'm collaborating on a new project with a Latin artist, Chilena, and I've also been dabbling in some hip hop and R&B kind of stuff with some producers, and you know, trying some different sounds and styles, and I like to experiment. So.
When you left South Africa, that was right after your music video got banned, right?
Yeah.
Did you feel like that banning had something to do with you leaving?
No, not necessarily. It's just I felt like I wanted to expose my music to a bigger audience and a bigger market, and I did not actually do it to be banned. I honestly wanted to just make a music video that like pushes the envelope. But it's obviously not good for the first one to be banned.
But it got played before it got banned,
yeah,
so you did get some exposure out there.
People that complain about it.
Now you've had the pleasure of living in South Africa, as well as performing there, New York City, and South Beach, Miami. What can you say you learned from each one of those different locations and cultures that inspired you? Give me South Beach last. Let's start with South Africa.
South Africa, what I learned from it, I learned to, you know, kind of define my own style in performing and stuff. I did some really big audiences and
big stages, broadcast for television as well. So that must have been difficult, arriving in New York City, being the real small fish.
All over again, yeah.
And what did you? That must have been really tough. What did you learn from that experience?
It's tough, but you know, what made South Africa good for me in a way is that I knew what I had to offer as an artist. And starting out in the really beginning without any reassurance of what I am or what I could do or deliver, that was harder in a way, because I needed to prove to myself and prove to other people that I can do it.
Well, you did something right, because they're still inviting you back for some award shows and such, but now you're based here in South Beach, Miami, where everyone comes to relax and chill out. How do you get a work vibe? How do you get the work ethic when you're in such a relaxed vibe of Miami?
It's relaxed here when you walk and you go along the beach and stuff like that, and I think perhaps it's better to be creative when you're not so stressed out and, you know, and being in a whole city environment. I mean, you can go to the beach and you can think of ideas that you never thought of before.
Living one block from the beach, mighty nice place you got here, Noah. Let's music videos. Are we going to see one possibly shot here in South Beach?
Yeah,
it's so picturesque.
Very soon. I'm working on a couple of ideas. There's some new people that I'm working with. So it's very soon.
Where would you like to?
You will be the first to.
I will be the first. Now there was a rumor about ATL going to Atlanta, the home of hip hop.
I know there's a really big management company that I've been in talks with who wants to take me on. It's very like advanced talks at the moment, but at the moment it's still just talk. But they are getting me a bunch of producers to consider, and I've been getting some music to write some music, some lyrics to. So we'll see how that goes, but some big possibilities.
Let's talk about nightclubbing in South Africa before we depart. Here in South Beach, you're out till, if you want to be, till 5 o'clock in the morning, which is great because it's when the beach is open. You go clubbing, go swimming, it's excellent. What's the nightclub scene like in South Africa?
It has a huge party scene, even bigger than what I've seen here in the States. I mean, they still have the raves and stuff going on where you have like 10,000 people going to a party. I think it's great, and they get like really big acts, big DJs and stuff to come over. Yeah, so, and here it's it's great, but like as far as I remember, it was even bigger there.
Now, electronic artists very frequently get their song known. Everyone's like, I know the song where they go jump, jump, or what have you. They'll know the catchphrase, but frequently don't know the artist.
Yeah.
What are you doing different to have that not happen to you, to get recognized and not just have, let's do it? Like, oh, the guy who sings Let's Do It, and actually know who Noa Tylo is.
Because I think I have like a whole package instead of just a catchphrase. I think that my style of my vocal style, my lyric style, and my performing style is individual or unique enough for it to stand out as a whole instead of just having a catchphrase. But of course, it starts with one thing. You know, people like are going to notice one thing first, the first thing. You know, whatever that may be, and then. But I have other stuff to back it up with.
And before I take a stroll along Ocean Drive, is there anything you want us to know about Noa Tylo before we depart?
Just that I have a lot more to come.
Checking in with Noah right here in South Beach, Miami.